A research hypothesis, also called alternative hypothesis, is a statement of expectation or prediction that will be tested by research. Some would stand by the notion that there are only two types of hypotheses, a null hypothesis and an alternative hypothesis. While that may have some truth to it, it would be better to fully distinguish the most common forms, as these terms come up really often, which might leave you out of context. Apart from null and alternative, there are complex, simple, directional, and non-directional. They don't necessarily have to be exclusive, as one hypothesis can tick many boxes, but knowing the distinctions between them will make it easier for you to understand what researchers are conveying in their studies. A null hypothesis proposes that there is no relationship between two variables. Denoted by H0, it is a negative statement like, attending physiotherapy sessions does not affect athletes' on-field performance. Here, the author claims physiotherapy sessions have no effect on on-field performances. Even if there is, it is only a coincidence. Considered to be the opposite of a null hypothesis, an alternative hypothesis, or just simply the regular hypothesis, is denoted as H1 or HA. It explicitly states that the independent variable affects the dependent variable. A good alternative hypothesis example is, attending physiotherapy sessions improves athletes' on-field performance, or water evaporates at 100 degrees Celsius. The alternative hypothesis further branches into directional and non-directional. Directional hypothesis. This is a hypothesis that states the result would either be positive or negative. That's called directional hypothesis. It accompanies H1 with either the less than or more than sign. Non-directional hypothesis only claims an effect on the dependent variable. It does not clarify whether the result would be positive or negative. It's non-directional. A simple hypothesis is a statement made to reflect the relation between exactly two variables, one independent and one dependent. Consider the example. Smoking is a prominent cause of lung cancer. The dependent variable, lung cancer, is dependent on the independent variable, smoking. In contrast to a simple hypothesis, a complex hypothesis implies the relationship between multiple independent and dependent variables. For instance, individuals who eat more fruits tend to have higher immunity, lesser cholesterol, and high metabolism. The independent variable is eating more fruits, while the dependent variables, more than one, are higher immunity, lesser cholesterol, and high metabolism.